I know many of you that are watching this video right now are not happy. You're unhappy. You would like the relationship to get back to the way it was, but it hasn't been there in years. Some of you are ready to move on, but you're scared. You're stuck. I don't want to hurt this person. I don't want to offend this person. What if I lose this person? What if this is the relationship that I'm supposed to hold on to and be there for? But I think a lot of us in this situation are actually kind of becoming their crutch. And what I mean by becoming a crutch is we're giving all this time and energy to them. It's almost like it is beyond a full-time job. It's actually a job that has overtime on a constant basis. So this is like 3 jobs in a row. And you're not really even thinking about your own life and your own success and what you need in life. And so one of the things that I think that everybody needs to step back and understand in this situation is to begin to open those lines of communication and try to get them to actually just talk to you about their feelings. And one of the hardest things I think it is to open up somebody with cluster B dynamic, especially BPD. And if somebody also, has BPD and ADD at the same time, but just BPD on its own can be really challenging because there's a lot of impulsivity. There's not a thought of future. There's no thought about what's going to happen in the future. There's no thought about, okay, if I do this and this is going to happen, like action, reaction, that's not even a thought pattern with them. And so if you're like a planner like I am and somebody that's trying to plan and focus on their life and figure out the future and do this stuff, as well as trying to overcome our codependent tendencies, this can be really challenging because we're stuck with somebody that doesn't think future thinking, that is enmeshed and consumed in their emotions on a daily basis. And then you're trying to figure out what they want, what they don't want. And depending on that, then you'll move on or you'll stay or you'll move or you'll do whatever. And so if you're in this situation, I think it's really time to start figuring out what you want. And that's what I've been figuring out is that a lot of times as the codependent, we become that crutch to them. And the problem is being their crutch, we're unable to walk and be successful in our own life. We put our own careers off to the side. We might be working, but we're going through the motions. The things that we really want to do in life, the things that we really wanted to create or the things that we had hoped to do are kind of they're kind of on the wayside. For example, a lot of times too, maybe you want to take a vacation or anything, but you're too scared to leave because what if something happens? Or you're too scared to do this or too scared to do that, hoping that they might come around in that process, and you don't want to lose out in that moment that they could come around and have that epiphany and that awakening. So basically, you're kind of waiting to live. And I think that a lot of people are there right now, especially with the codependent tendencies. I am overcoming codependent. I guess I would consider myself in recovery. I'm not recovered fully. I don't think you recover fully from any of this, but I'm in recovery. And I've been in recovery for a long time for codependency. And so I understand. It's like we hold on and wait. Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? Do you think they're going to come around? Do you think they're going to be able to get that job, or they're going to recommit to the marriage? And you've been waiting, and some of you have been waiting for years, some of you only months, but it's determined at this point to figure out what is it that you want. What direction can you go? And then having some of those deep conversations and being okay, again, with not knowing what they want. And that's something that I really work on with my clients, is figuring out what we want. We don't know necessarily what they want. We're trying to figure out. We've been waiting for that. They don't even know what they want. See, that's the issue. That's the rub. It's like they don't really know what they want because I think that they want multiple things at one time. And then there's no thought of future thinking. It's not like, oh, hey, where do I want to be in 15 years, or how do I see this relationship? Again, it's minute to minute with them. And so it's really hard to engage with them because you're thinking in future thinking, they're minute to minute. We're totally not even connecting the dots. And so, really thinking about that. Are you being a crutch to that person? Are you kind of holding them up and not holding yourself up? But also, are you waiting for them to make a decision that maybe you need to step back and start thinking about what decisions you want to make? Because this could be very powerful for you, because I have a feeling you haven't done this probably in your entire life, and definitely not with this person. So thinking about, what is it that I want? Do I want to stay married to this person? Is it okay that we don't have sexual relations? Is it okay that we don't live together? Is this the marriage that I want? Am I open for another type of relationship? Do I just want to explore myself and find myself and really work on that while this other person's doing their thing and we can kind of live our separate lives? Or do I really need to, in this type of relationship, really find myself and move on? So there's lots of questions that can be asked, but we really need to get some answers so that we see ourselves, but also we're able to overcome what I call the codependent daze, which is getting stuck, thinking about their life, thinking about what they are or not doing. And in the process, we're stuck trying to think about what to do, or what does that leave us? If they don't make this decision, where does that leave me? If they make the decision that they don't want to be together, where does that leave me? But the problem is they're not making any of these decisions. They're not saying they want to leave or they want to stay. And so if you found yourself there, it's a good time to really start focusing on yourself and start thinking for the first time, what is it that I want in my life, and what am I willing to deal with, and what am I not willing to deal with anymore? I have more content on this. I want to talk way more about the subject because many of you are in the roommate situation. And some of you aren't in a roommate situation because you're living in two separate places, but at the same time, it's still the roommate situation because you're still friends, but there's not this engagement as you would have in a marriage. So I hope that this video has helped you. More content coming, and in the meantime, don't forget to live your true life.